We still Hustle Daily. What's going on, Hustle Nation? Welcome back to another video. We got CPS questioning this child with weird questions. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Let's get it.
What's daddy's name? Okay, so who lives at your house?
Daddy.
What did you say?
Daddy and mommy.
Daddy and mommy?
Yeah.
Okay, do you know daddy's name?
Yeah.
What's daddy's name?
Randall.
What is it?
Randall.
Randolph, and what's mommy's name?
Jennifer.
Okay, and how does mommy and daddy get along? What is it? You said you don't know? Okay, that's okay. Do you know what adult drinks are? Okay, do you know what is?
What is?
Sir? Okay, do you know what is? Yes, does anyone at home smoke?
No.
No? Okay. If it's one thing you think that we can do to help you or help mom or help dad, what do you think it would be? Say you don't know? That's okay. If you had two wishes, what would it be? It could be anything and anything.
If I had a chocolate.
What is it?
If I could buy a chocolate.
If you can buy a chocolate, okay. Alright. And then one more, it could be anything.
Have a little kitten.
In the kitchen?
A kitten.
Oh, a kitten. Okay, alright. Those are some pretty cool wishes. Do you have any questions for us?
No.
Yeah, you should ask them a question. Why are they asking you that? Ask them why they're asking you all these things. Look at me, baby. Ask them why they're asking you all these things. It's not the first time they're coming to our house. Aren't you curious?
It's just a part of the process. We're closing up your case, so that's the one of the last things we have to do.
She don't have a case at all. It's about.
But,
Are you finished with her?
Yep.
All right, come get back in the car, baby. You have to. Just go in for now. It's cold.
So,
Hello, how are you?
Put your belt on.
So,
Like, listen. First of all, I understand you guys have protocol and stuff like that. And y'all know me for a minute. Y'all can come into my house for a minute. Even though you don't know me, you know what's going on. I'm calling about my daughter. That's Amelia has nothing to do with this.
so because she lives with you guys,
Hear me
we
out,
have
hear me
to
out.
make sure we're speaking with her as well.
Listen, you guys are really big with talking over people. I'm not finished talking, with all due respect.
Okay. I couldn't find the second part to that, but I got another video for us. But I will say, I don't know the stipulations on when it comes to asking a child. All I heard her say that was kind of, I guess she was asking them, does anybody drink or smoke? I don't know what that got to do with anything, you know, like, because it's not illegal to drink or smoke, right? So I don't know exactly what that was about, but I don't know the procedure on why they was there. I couldn't find part 2, man, for some reason, but I got another video for y'all. We're gonna check this one out.
I'm okay.
All right.
So
How can I help
from
you?
yeah, I'm from Child Protective Services.
Uh-huh.
Are you are what are you sir?
The owner of the house.
Okay, what's your name?
What's that have to do with it? You want my name for what?
Yes, because there's an allegation,
Uh-huh.
and then I need to discuss it too.
What's the allegation?
I have to know who I'm talking to first.
Well, you're gonna have to tell me the allegation. You're talking to the owner of the house here.
Okay, are you Mr. Brown?
Yes.
Okay, and then do you have what are your daughter's name? I had to identify you first, so I cannot just discuss the allegation to you before I identify you, unless.
Well, unless what?
Unless you don't want to talk to me right now.
Well, I want to talk to you, but you know.
Okay, so
What is the allegation? Who called?
I can't tell you who called.
Okay.
Okay? I cannot tell you that.
Because I'm very scared right now.
Why would you be scared?
CPS, you guys take our kids from us.
Not all the time.
All
It's
the time. I just looked at the statistics of how many kids are taken from people. and how many kids get lost in the system, how many people get up. It's scary. I'm very scared right now.
I understand that, but at the same time, there are a lot of children that have been abused.
Well,
See?
yeah, well.
And that's the reason why I'm here. Just because there's an allegation that
Well,
doesn't
you need to
mean-
first of all tell me who the allegation is coming from.
I
Do you
can't
have
tell you
probable
that.
cause?
I can't tell you who.
Then I can't talk to you. If you can't tell me something, then I can't tell
No,
you
you're
anything.
asking me to tell you who called the allegation, and I cannot
Listen,
do that.
if I am being accused of something, right, by law, I am supposed to be able to face my accuser. Is that correct?
But if you don't want to,
The First Amendment states that I have the right, the people have a right to be secure in their persons, their houses, and their papers and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures, and those things shall not be violated, right? Unless you have a warrant, no warrant shall be placed upon the probable cause supported by an oath, an affirmation, okay, and declaring describing the place to be searched, or the people in there to be seized, and the things to be seized, right? And I have a Fourth Amendment right. Do you know what my Fourth Amendment right is?
okay, sir.
Do you know what my Fourth Amendment
Well,
right is?
that's not important to me right now. The
I know
only
it's
thing that's
not.
important
I know
to
it's
me,
not, but it's important to me.
Okay.
Because you
as
have.
long as you know it, that's fine. But the only
No,
reason
do you know it? Are you going to protect my rights as an agent?
I can't disclose anything that I discuss with anybody else.
I know, as
but
an
you.
agent.
Yes, I
Are you
need
here
to.
what's your objective here?
My objective is to make sure that the children are safe. It's not about you.
Do
it's
you
not
think
about,
that I am a bad parent? Is that what
I
you're saying?
can't say that because I barely met you like 2 seconds ago.
Uh-huh.
So
And
how am I
what
gonna say? It's not
authority
me
are
to
you
judge.
here?
The only thing.
What are you looking for? What are you here
What
for?
I'm looking for, I'm here to interview you and the children. I already see I saw your daughter already. The only thing
Who
that I'm
gave you
here.
permission to see my daughter?
Okay, sir. We can do two things.
I know, I'm just asking you.
No, but let
who
me say
gave
this.
you?
Let me
I'm
say-
just asking
the
you.
agency, because
You
that's
have a
what I'm
right to
working-
go talk to my children, my underage
The agency
children,
gave me the
without
right.
my authority.
Well, if you say when I came here earlier, you could have told me no, don't go and talk to your child, and that would have been fine.
I was not here.
Okay, then you were not here, but I had to talk to the child because there's an allegation. I had to find out if the child is okay.
Who is the allegation coming from?
I cannot tell you who the allegation is coming from. It's either.
Well, then you are violating my rights.
Okay, then.
Because you have a right to tell me who the accuser is.
No, I
I
can't
don't know
tell
where
you.
you'll get your authority from.
I can't even
But you
tell-
can't come here and just tell me,
Okay.
oh, somebody just called and now I'm going to take your child.
I didn't say I was going to take your
Yeah,
child.
if that's where it's leading to.
No. It-
Okay, what if I was found to be a bad parent? What if I was
then
found
we'll
to
take the next step.
is taking the child? Okay.
I didn't say that. The next step may not be taking the child. And not all the time we can take the child. If you have relatives, there's other things that we can do to do that. But that's not where
If
we're
I
going.
have other relatives?
Yes.
No.
If the
I
child
want
is
you
not
out of my
safe-
life. That's what I want. I want you out of my life. I'm not you personally.
I understand.
I'm sorry, I had to speed it up a little bit because I don't want to get copyrighted, but I feel people, but to me, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Like, if I know nothing's going on, somebody had to call. Somebody had to call, bro. So it's like, yo, you feel me? They going back and forth. They bouncing around. Let's get to the bottom of the point. If I know I ain't did nothing wrong, what's going on here? You feel me? Like, so we can really try to figure this thing out. That's all I'm trying to do. You feel me? They tussling, they fighting against each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Let's get to what's really supposed to be going on.
Not you
No,
personally,
I'm
but
nothing.
CPS. Your people come. You all have taken people's children without legal authority, without court preparation, without any warrants, without everything. You all
Okay.
come and take it up.
See, I don't know all that. Are they coming to take kids without authority and warning and all that? I don't know.
Now, if you tell me who made the allegations, we can move a little
I
further.
apologize. I
Hey,
can't.
sir, we have a question about why your office, your intelligence division is investigating private citizens for criminal investigations that happen to be activists that are overseeing your department. Why would you have your intelligence?
Miss Mondaisy.
Basically the same thing.
Okay. I just want to ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
What is your objective in coming here
My
today?
objective is to make sure that I see the children and then to make sure that they are safe.
Their children are not here.
I know one of them is not here. I know Mariah is probably here because
She brought out the camera on him.
I know
She's
one
not.
of the child. Where is Mariah?
She's by her friend's house.
She's by her friend's house. Okay.
Now,
So,
what do you want to see in the child? You want pictures to make sure there's no marks, abusive, or whatever? What are you looking for exactly?
basically, there's an allegation. I need to.
What is the allegation? You don't have to tell me who. You can tell me
Okay,
what. What is the allegation?
Abuse, there's physical abuse, and then I have to open it. There's physical abuse, and then the child is, she stated that she's abusing him because of that she has suicidal thoughts. So we need to look into that to see how much
Physical abuse in terms of what?
What do we-
Okay, the child called. We just heard it. The child called, and she just told us that. Let me slow it down so we all can hear it. So it's physical abuse, and the child says she having suicidal thoughts.
how much and because of that she has suicidal thoughts. But there's physical
That's the allegation.
abuse, there's physical abuse, and then I have to open it. There's physical abuse, and then the child is. She stated that she's abusing him because of that she has suicidal thoughts. So we need to look into that to see how much
Physical abuse in terms of.
I'm gonna speed it back up.
what do
Be
we-
more specific. Sexually?
physical. Like
Well, I'm not. I don't
the
know.
child been hit.
I have
Been
not.
abused
The
physically.
child has been hit.
Yes.
Okay, well, those are definitely not true.
Okay.
Definitely not true. Okay, I practice corporal punishment, but I have not practiced it since they were 10 years old. It's no point.
Okay. So are we gonna do the interview or we're not gonna do the interview?
No.
We're not gonna.
I'm still determining that. I'm asking you some questions to determine that, whether we're going to do it or not. And if I feel we're going to do it, or if I feel I'm going to have my attorney, because I know you building a case against me. That's the way I see it.
You say you feel that I'm building a case
Yeah,
against
that's
you?
what you're doing. You're here building a case against me. Am I
There's a
correct?
reason for me to build a case against you. There's just an allegation.
People make false accusations. Have you never heard about that?
I do.
All the time.
And that's the reason why I'm here.
CPS, can you tell me how many children were lost when CPS had them in custody this year?
Well, that's not important to
Oh,
me right now.
it's important if you take my
then
child and
can
you lose
do-
it.
You can do the research.
Can you
My
tell me
only
how
job-
many people have died?
That's
in
not my job, sir.
Okay, well, that's my concern. I'm concerned about the safety of my child.
So am I.
Okay? My primary concern here today is the safety of my child. I'm not going to give it to a government agency who loses people, get them kidnapped, raped, and all kind of stuff. And these statistics that I just saw that are unbelievable, and you're not even aware of these statistics. See, I'm trying to make you realize what you're doing.
I didn't say I was not aware of that. I just say that's not my concern.
Could
right
you
now.
tell me how many people were lost?
My concern
so I
right
can
now,
trust you.
My concerns right now are the fact that I need to know the children are safe and everything is okay. That's the only job that I have to do, and then I'll be out of here. If you don't
Okay.
want to do the interview, that is fine, and I will just leave, and then we'll take it from there.
Well, you could interview my wife. I'm not putting myself under subjection.
Is
You
your
don't
wife-
have any authority over me. I never hit my kids. I don't know where you're coming from. You come with somebody who you're breaking my constitutional right. I read it to you. I'm going to read it for your camera. Ready? Again, my First Amendment right to see my accuser and to know who my accuser is. You can't just come here and tell me somebody anonymously said this and then you want to come and interview me. And second, I have a Fourth Amendment right not to let you into my house. So if you're not going to tell me who it is,
According to Texas law, sir, the law that we have also, we cannot tell you who did it.
then the laws have a clash. You're clashing against my First Amendment rights. And if that happens, the First Amendment right is supposed to win because you are a lower court than my court.
Okay,
So you cannot come in here for a lower court and tell me that you're not going to tell me who my accuser is. So based on that, I am not going to grant you the interview. Nothing personal. I would love to invite you in here and to have coffee with me and sit with me. But the office that you represent, I'm afraid of you all. Okay, you all take people's children out for no cause. Even if
So
we're
let me ask you a
innocent.
question, sir. Would you feel more comfortable if you get a lawyer and then we can sit with your lawyer?
I have never hired a lawyer in my life,
Okay.
and I will never be hiring one. Okay?
So we're not
but I
having
have a
this
right. Yeah, we're not going to have this interview.
You stated that I can interview your wife. Is your wife
No,
home?
my wife has to answer that. So if you want to speak to her, you can speak
Is
to
she
her.
home, sir?
No, she's not.
She's not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Thank you
So
so much.
I'm sorry about that.
That's fine.
What kind of questions? Let me hear your questions. Let me hear some of them.
Either that we're gonna do the interview or not.
Let me hear some of the questions and I'll tell you. Do you understand my position?
Do you understand my position?
No. Do you understand my
I
position?
do understand.
What is my
and you have
position?
all the rights, to refuse
What
this
is my
interview.
position?
And then
My
you have
position
all
is
the
that you're here, you're building a case against me.
How do you know I'm building a case against
I know
you?
what you people do. Yes, not you, but your agency. You come in here, you may see something, and you may say, "Oh, this is a reason to." I don't even know. This is a reason that he's not keeping his house clean, or my house is clean, but this is a reason he's not. You all could just pick up any, you all are trained. Okay, by the way, what kind of training do you have to
That's not important right now, sir.
It is
Because
important. Do you have a degree?
That's not important right now. We're not discussing me.
It is relevant.
We're not discussing me, the agency.
Well, if you don't want to cooperate with me, if you don't want to cooperate with me,
I am.
how
I
can
want
I
to cooperate with you. Basically, you don't want to
what
cooperate.
kind of degree do you have?
It's okay, sir. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.
Okay, what? The kid, somebody said something. It just leads me to believe that the kid said something. I might be wrong, we need more knowledge of the story, but if my boy is right, I feel him being afraid. If CPS takes people's kids and things like that, that's horrible. That may actually be a situation that's going on in real life. So I feel why he's scared, but they couldn't get none done with each other. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with me, man. Make sure y'all follow my main channel, We Hustle Daily. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, wehustledaily.co. It'll be on top of the screen. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. All right. Peace. All right, Hustle Nation, I'm happy to announce for those of you who are ready to start flipping cars, I can get you auction access within 24 to 48 hours. If you're ready to stop sitting on the sideline and you're ready to start flipping cars, head on over to wehustledaily.com and pick the Platinum package. And for as low as $600, a one-time fee, you guys can have auction access to Copart and the insurance auto auction as a dealer representative under someone else's license. This allows you to go to any Copart or any insurance auto auction in the United States. And essentially you can start flipping cars within 24 to 48 hours. Don't worry, for those of you who want to attend dealer auctions like Mannheim and Odessa, dealer only auctions, I have something for you guys too. I can get you access to those auctions within 24 to 48 hours as well. Remember, the good thing about this service is that you're not putting the cars in your name when you resell them, meaning you can sell the cars under someone else's license without having to register them. For those of you who are not ready to start flipping cars and you just want to learn about the business, I also have a silver package and a bronze package available for you guys, while I teach you everything you need to know about this auction business. If this sounds like something you're interested in, head on over to whdacademy.com.